Hi everyone, welcome to Tiffany's Quilting Life. Her son, Cyrus.
What are we doing today?
Oh yeah, we're making pillows and pillowcases, or pillow coverings, I should say. I'm not very good at calling them what they're actually called, because I'm not that smart on things.
And what are we doing? Who's doing today's project?
Me, and a little help from my mom.
Okay.
Because I can't quilt, or so. Yeah.
So tell everyone what we're going to do first.
We're going to make pillows, or use
Pillow forms.
Yeah,
we're
pillow
making
forms.
pillow forms first.
I don't know if
Because we don't have any 16-inch pillows, nor do we have the money to buy them. So we're going to make our own pillow inserts that can
Yay!
start with, because we are cheap and have like no money right now.
And we're just awesome at this
And
stuff.
we are going to use a sheet, because there's so many sheets, to make a pillow form.
Yes.
So, yeah. And don't mind me, I'm like always in my pajamas. There is a mess right now, like literally a disaster. And I'm trying to get the other screen started so that we can see comments.
Oh, hey, it's me.
You don't have to watch yourself, literally. Alright, so say hi to everyone.
Hello.
So we have Sandy and Teresa and Diane. Hi, guys. Alright, CJ.
Hey, we have 3 watchers. 4. 3, 4. Wait, what?
So what you're going to do, my child,
What?
is you are going to cut we're going to cut 4 16-inch squares out of this sheet.
4?
Yes, 4.
Oh, don't make me cut, because I don't know if I can do it right.
I'll cut them. You sew
Okay.
them. You can sew and stuff.
I'm good at mostly stuffing. That's my specialty.
His favorite thing to do is make pillows, so that's
Yes.
why we are
It's
making
the only
pillows.
thing I can do. It's literally the
I'm
only
hoping
thing I
this
can
is
do.
16 inches so we can get all 4 pieces cut with one
Cut.
cut. I want all 4 pieces done at once. Let's see if this is 16 inches. I folded the
Oh,
sheet
it's more.
into 4s.
Oh, thank goodness it's more.
Is it?
Yes. I can just look at the roller. It's already more.
Oh yeah, we got plenty. So we're going to cut 16-inch pillow forms, or sheet pieces to make pillow forms.
Like, how is this going to work?
Hi, Vicky.
Hello, person. Sorry, Vicky.
Alright, so I'm going to chop this up for him, if I can find a rotary cutter.
Right there.
And he's going to do the rest, because I'm just the chopper.
She's the supporter.
We're going to bring this all the way to the edge, because we don't want to waste that much, because we can use this to make more pillow forms later.
If there is any left.
Move that out of the way. We're going to come and chop this end off, nice and straight. We're going to line this up, and totally, like, just make a disaster of things.
I'm going to totally accidentally, like, fail. Alright. Yay, we did it.
Now,
You did it.
we need to come down 16 inches and mark it. Where's my pencil?
Oh, you want pencil?
Why not? It's just a pillow. That's all it is. We're going to mark right here. 16, and we're going to mark 16 inches over this way, which is this line.
Hello.
Alright. I'm going to start by chopping this end right here. I'm going to try to make it nice and straight, as best as possible. If it's not, we'll straighten it up later. Alright, we don't need any of that now.
Yay, now we can use it for extra ones if we ever do need.
And now we're going to cut on this line. I'm trying not to like totally hog the camera, guys.
I
So
don't.
we made a straight line right here, and a straight line right here. We're going to come back and make sure that this is fully 16 inches.
Oh, I just throw that on the ground.
Let's straighten this up.
Make
Oh yeah, look at that. It's 16 inches, alright.
Yay.
I'm doing good and I ain't even really paying attention.
Yay.
And we got 16 inches there too, look at that. We're going to straighten this side
So
up though.
fancy.
And that side's as straight as can be already, because we lined that one up. Alright. Now Cyrus, it's your turn.
Oh, wait, what?
Now it's your turn.
Oh, darn. How many do we have?
4, so you need to start with 2.
What? Wait, how am I sewing them together? I'm not sure.
You're sewing 2 together.
Just like right here?
And you're going to use a 5/8 inch seam. That will work. So just start right here, come to the corner, pivot, or sew all the way off.
Okay, I'm not sure if I do this. I forgot it.
There's your other 2.
Been a while.
So he's
since I've
making
done this.
pillow forms.
Wait, so do I just pull it down or no?
What?
Pull it down or just go this way? Or...
What do you mean? You've sewn pillows before.
I forgot. I haven't done it in a little
First,
while.
use this line as your guide.
Or should I just go start down or go up?
Take a stitch.
Huh?
The pedal is right there.
Yeah, I know where the pedal is. I'm just like, press it once.
Yeah, press the pedal. Oh. Press it again. Take back stitch. Now just go all the way down and off the edge. So he's doing it, guys. And I'm even going to bring the camera over so you can watch him. He's being so careful.
Just go all the way off?
Yeah, all the way off. Okay. Now lift your presser foot. Pull it away. Turn it.
How do I get the thing back up?
You don't have to. Just turn it like this.
Oh.
Turn it. Line it back up again and come back in. Make sure it stays nice and lined up.
Ah!
He's being so careful.
It's because I've only done this like...
4 times now? This
Yeah.
is your 5th time.
Yeah. Only done this not that many times.
Now if we can get the boy to make a quilt. Hi,
That's
Jeanette.
never gonna happen in a million years.
We've got Cyrus doing the sewing. And notice I have the machine on super fast, and this boy knows that he can adjust the pedal on his own because I don't want to adjust the whole machine. Teresa said, great job, buddy. Remember, you're not going all the way around either. You're stopping at that
Before,
one
yeah,
side before,
before.
so you can stick your hand in and stuff it. You're going to do both of those and
where
then
did I
stuff them
start?
both.
Where did I start?
You started right
Okay.
there, so stop about right here, hands worth in,
Yeah, okay.
like right there.
But
And while he's sewing that, I'll show you, these are his pillow colors that he chose. So this will be one pillow,
yeah, it was.
And
Miss
this will
Valentine's
be-
Day thing.
another pillow, and then he's also going to make 2 heart-shaped pillows out of heart-shaped fabric.
Yep.
Just because he's in the mood for pillows. Up, watch your lines.
I'm trying to go back over.
You are really, really sewing that
Yeah, I
all
missed.
messed up.
I missed.
Just leave it. You're just gonna stuff it. It's gonna have a cover anyway. He
I
really,
totally.
I
Failed.
don't know if you guys
Look at
could
this.
see.
Look
He-
at that.
he totally failed. Look at how far away he did his seam. Okay, pull it away, leaving the needle down. Now line it back up. This time try to stay straight.
Sorry.
Hey, you're the one making it.
At least it's handcrafted. That's what counts. It's the thought that counts. Doesn't matter how good or bad it is. The thought.
Make sure you tell your audience that.
What?
When it comes to even quilts, it's the thought that counts
Yeah,
when you're giving
yeah.
gifts because it's handmade and you made it for them. So if somebody
Yeah.
gets mad, tell them to
is
shove it
terrible.
up their bum because this is handcrafted.
And we took time.
He's got the guide on there. The guide is actually
Yeah,
on the
so
machine.
There. I just keep failing.
He just keeps going past it because he's not holding the fabric nicely.
I'm not good at this. Is the
If you stay slow enough, you're pretty good at it.
specific way.
We have this like set to 1.6, which is about
Ah, shoot.
16 stitches per inch because I want them really small.
You can really tell how I messed up on this right here.
All right, now you have to go.
Look, see.
Okay,
Not
well,
completely,
oh
just-
well, you're the one making it. It's getting a cover. All right, while you're doing that, let's put the camera back right here. Adjust it up a little bit. And I can just sew the other one while you start stuffing that one, I guess. And for these projects, obviously, we all know that I seem to have like a lot.
Wait, what do I do now
of
that if I
stuffing.
stop right here? Do I make one of these?
Come down right about here. And then do the back stitch. Okay. Now back stitch.
All this down?
Yeah, and push the pedal. And go forward again. Okay, there you go. Now, lift the
shoot,
needle.
it's-
Lift the needle.
Here?
Yes. Pull it away. Snip. So, for these,
Okie dokie.
he needs some stuff. So here's some fluff.
Like, do I flip it inside out and then stuff it?
No, you're stuffing it just, yeah, flip it inside out so the seam is on the inside. Make sure everybody knows that when you make a pillow
Yeah.
form.
This is a small pillow. I just realized
It's a
that.
16-inch throw pillow. Standard throw pillow.
If you want to see the one I made before, I can show it to you guys. It's great.
He has lots of pillows.
Yes. You should get a big one.
So while you're doing that and stuffing it, I'm going to sew this one for you.
I'm
Just
gonna get off the chair.
be
Just
done.
to make it quicker.
Just to make it quicker.
Oh yeah, you see how tall I am compared to her? It's great.
Yep. So I'm just going to sew this one for him, only because it's quicker and he has
terrible
to stuff
at it.
that, so.
And as you can tell before, I'm terrible at it.
Plus I'm faster. I just decided to flip it because I didn't make an opening, so. Again, you just sew all the way around the outside, stick your hand in that thing, pull it around and stuff it like a regular pillow.
And if you can take the
Like a pillow that doesn't have a pillow case on it yet, because that's technically what we're making is pillows.
for a pillow.
And you push out your little corners, everybody knows that.
Well, if you
And
show
all
him,
he
you can show him how to
has
stuff
to do
it.
now is stuff it, which I'm going to hold the camera down for him to stuff both of his pillows.
I don't know how full I should stuff these ones though. I'm not sure. 'Cause
He
mine I stuffed
is
real
down
quick.
here stuffing his pillows.
Yes.
So there's him stuffing. While I get the next cut started for him because I'm just going to make this process go a lot quicker. So you guys can see that he's down there stuffing. I'm grabbing his
Yeah.
fabrics.
This may look easy, but it's not. It's pretty hard because the hole's super small for me and my hand big.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is turn the camera up so that you guys can see, because you know that he's down there stuffing. And I'm going to turn the camera up here so that you can see. So we're going to start with the fat quarter. And this is going to be the back of the pillow. So with this fat quarter that I have not even pressed, I am going to chop it directly in half, leaving it exactly how big it is. So if the fat quarter is obviously 18 by 22, you want to just line it up on there. If you want to press it first, you can. Just chop it directly in half, and since there's a fold line, it helps with that. So there's the back to one. Oops, I got a thread, one little thread. So here's the back to one, and we are going to cut a 16.5-inch square because we're going to allow for some seam allowances here. I'm going to cut just a 16-inch strip off of this beautiful fabric here for him so we can get this done. The rest he can do since I'm the one that does all the cuttings anyway. We're going to come over 16 inches. Right about here. We want to make sure I get the whole thing.
Is this the pillow covering?
I'm going to make a cut right there.
Oh, this one the pillow covering that you're making?
Yes, this is how you're going to make the pillow cover.
Okay, just making sure so they know as well.
16, and now I'm going to add in half because I know that that was my 16-inch mark. We're up on the half.
I should have really ripped this stuff. I'm gonna start just tearing quick because this stuff is.
And I'm going to straighten up this end right here.
This stuff's a little.
It's nice and straight on the line. Nice and straight on the line all the way around. Stay. Stay.
Well, I guess as it gets used, it'll be fine. Mom, a little thicker than this? Mom.
Hold on, I'm trying to cut and I can't cut left-handed and look. Yes, thicker than that. Alright, I made it 16 and a half. And now I'm going to open it up. We're going to take this selvage off real quick. I'm going to use the lines on the ruler to line up on the selvage to cut the selvage away that it's nice and straight. This is the end we're going to use. This is some pretty thick fabric, by the way, so that's why it's not cutting very well. I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to come over 16 and a half inches. We're going to look for 16 and a half, which is right here. Turn this around, straighten it up, and cut. Wow, this is some super thick fabric.
Are you getting the test?
They're talking. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Tiffany, getting TV test.
Where did
my
you go?
grandson. Oh, to go to school. Do you have to have that in California, Michelle? All right, so this one is done and ready for him to sew. So here's one pillow. We're just going to move it out of the way. And now we're going to do the same thing here. This is not a fat quarter though. This is a half a yard. So we are going to take and move this out of the way.
Ah, darn seeds. Stay down.
I'm going to measure real quick. We got 17, 18, no, that's the back one. This is the top. So this needs to be, we're just going to cut a big 16 and a half inch square off of this. I'm going to line it up and cut the selvage first. Line on line.
Okay, that's pretty thick, isn't it?
So he has one nice pillow.
Yeah, I'm trying
We're
to-
going to
I
have
was trying
to
to fluff
seal
it.
it, obviously, which we do from the top, just sewing it on the machine. So he's going to stuff another one now.
Oh, thank goodness this has a big hole.
You might want to put just a little bit more into these corners so they stick nice.
Well, I shoved a ton in this corner trying to.
Alright, now I'm going to come over 16 and a half.
I shoved my hand on it.
Alright, so there. So this is my 16 and a half mark. I'm totally like doing this the hard way, guys. We're going to cut right here. And I'm probably blocking the camera, and I'm sorry.
She's trying to get the best angle so she can get it right cut.
Alright,
So don't feel too bad.
so I'm going to turn it. And we're going to line it up so that we can cut off this end because it's longer now. And we want 16 and a half, which is right here. Line it up on that line, line it up on that line. Okay, nice and straight.
Okay,
Stay.
there we go.
There we go.
That that one's fully done.
Alright, and I'm just gonna put this with my scraps. Don't need that. Ow. Okay. And this can now be a fat quarter because that's pretty much what's left over.
Oh, that's a fat quarter.
Yep, now it is. Alright, so we'll put that there for now. And now we're going to cut the back. So we're just going to do a fat quarter's worth because that's all we need.
I'm so kind.
It'd be nice if I took the pins out.
Huh?
It's pretty cute little fabric though, I think. Especially what he's using it for, which is for his little girlfriend.
Oh yeah, if you didn't realize that, since it's hard
Obviously
stuff,
it's all pink stuff, so yeah, this is
late
for his
Valentine's
girlfriend.
Day.
It's his late Valentine's Day gift.
because I couldn't get anything on actual Valentine's Day. It kind of sucks, honestly.
So I'm coming over to 22 inches to make it like a fat quarter's worth, because I'm going to just cut this into 2 fat quarters. Probably 18. I'm going to do 18 and do it on like the
Teresa wrote very
Right.
cute.
here.
Hold my sleeves up all the way to the top, because
Alright, we're done with that. He's still stuffing pillows down there.
well, it's my sleeves that are doing it, because my sleeves won't stay up.
Now, we're just going to chop this in half because that would make it a fat quarter. And then we'll chop the fat quarter in half. Same as we did. So now here's a fat quarter and there's a fat quarter. So I can get more than one pillow out of all this. We're going to just leave the selvage on this because it doesn't matter, and I'm just going to chop this in half because now this is a fat quarter's worth.
Well,
Alright,
cover. Darn it.
now it's all chopped up and ready. Where'd the other piece go?
Hey Mom, aren't you glad we're doing this so you can get rid of some fabric so you
So
can
we're
get
not-
more?
No, that doesn't work that way with me. Alright guys, so there's his pillows. He's just stuffing still. Let me
Well, this one's not
turn
good.
it down so you can see him. he's sure
Kind of stuff.
trying to stuff his pillows. I guess I'll have to seal the one though while he's
Yeah, off my shoulders.
See him now. Cover also in this polyester fuzz.
I'm gonna put all this on the shelf and then
Or
I
cotton, but I think this is polyester.
think I'm just gonna iron those pieces real quick.
I should massage you now. That's all I gotta do. And then they're gonna be good. It's fine, Danny. Get you. Put it back in there. Weird. Massage just a little. Just a
Little pillows.
Yeah.
Scraps. I'm totally not keeping up with the comments, by
Okay.
the way, guys. Sorry. Let me see how stuffed you have those.
I've both them stuffed evenly. I'm
Okay.
trying to get them evenly.
All right, so let's turn the
They
camera
just
up.
need to both be massaged.
All right, let's go over to the sewing machine with your stuffed pillows. Remember how we seal them?
Kind of.
And obviously you'll have to fluff these nicer. So to seal these, I just push the fluff out of the way for him to sew. And what you're gonna do, Mr. CJ, remember how we do this? Just fold that in like this, making sure your whole seam is folded in. You're gonna put it under the machine, which is put that foot down, sit here, hold that end because you're gonna go right past here and you're gonna sew along that edge, and you're gonna go back and sew it a second time. So I'm gonna bring the pillow over, I mean the thing over so I can show you
You're gonna
guys.
have to do the second one because I'm gonna epically fail on this.
He is holding it nice and tight, keeping those edges folded under, and he's just gonna sew down that edge to seal that pillow.
Am I on far enough? Okay.
Okay,
Now what?
cut the thread. Push the needle up. Don't do it with the needle down. You gotta put the needle up. Pull it away. Trim your thread. And you didn't catch the whole pillow right there. It's open still.
Whoops.
It's okay. I'm gonna have to help him with this because this is the part he had trouble with last time we made pillows.
Oh,
Doing it.
Darn it.
So let me seal it for him. All right, watch out.
Yeah, I failed.
It's okay. You got close.
Well, this is the first time I've actually done this part. It's no surprise that I failed. Yeah. The pillow's in the way. Hold up. Okay, now I can kind of see you.
Oops. I'm trying to just push it out of the way because it could be refluffed.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do while you're trying to make part of the pillowcase. One of them. Because I got fluffy part. Or, well, after.
So I'm gonna hold this seam folded so that it closes and seals it. And I always do twice. I come back and I sew one more time. And then trim thread. Got some stuck threads here. But it's nice and sealed, so all you do is just
Finally.
push it all back down.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
He has to form them, obviously, but... Alright, give me the other one.
Oh, this one got a little thread.
It's because we used a sheet. And sheets shred until they're sewn. Alright, so I'm going to push all the pillow out of the way.
Sorry about the pillow noises. Just fluffing. Making it.
And I'm going to fold it in. And you could pin it if you want, but I just hold it with my fingers
Makes it easy.
until I get it under the machine.
Need it down? Yeah. Sorry.
Put the presser foot down and do the back stitch. Go down it. It's nice and sealed, but I always go back a second time.
Just to make sure.
Ta-da!
Yay! Now I get to fluff it. Alright, after you come through.
Alright, let's make sure these are 16 inches just to be on the safe side.
Probably less, but you know. It's like 15.
They're 15 now.
It's fine.
That's because you had really funky seams.
Sorry.
That's okay. Alright, plug the iron in.
Hey.
Let's do that part.
Mom, as I said before.
Actually, I'm not
the
going
thought-
to. Never mind.
The thought that counts, everyone. Thought that
Alright.
counts.
This is what we're going to do, CJ.
What?
We're going to put this right sides down. Actually, yeah, we need to press this. So screw this. We have to press this, guys. This fabric is really wrinkled.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can entertain.
How am I gonna entertain?
By reading the comments, because that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Ah, gosh. Here's what Diane wrote, which you probably all can see. Tiff, he is only going to learn by doing it himself. No. I won't learn because I'm not really interested in quilting.
This isn't quilting, though. He just likes to make
Still.
pillows.
Well, it's the one thing I actually kind of can do.
Alright, let's leave that right there for now, because I can't see. Alright, so here we go. Let's press this little guy. You need to press these nice and flat. You know how to do that part. Press all this up.
Oh, gosh.
Come on, get it all pressed up.
Oh, gosh.
We're gonna watch him press all this because I got the iron on. I'm gonna slowly turn around. We're kind of in the corner with the pressing right now, guys.
I haven't heard the click yet.
It's on. Just start pressing.
Uh-oh. Oops.
At least he knows how to do this. Make it nice and flat. You're ironing. You gotta hold the iron cord out of the way because it keeps catching and it wrinkles.
Just hold it this way.
Yep, this is for his girlfriend. Because he didn't get to do the Valentine's Day thing because we've been super duper duper busy around here.
Yep.
And I have had so many projects going on that he hasn't had time to throw his project in. So I said, well, after chores today, let's get your project done, kiddo. And we're doing it live. He goes, oh, okay, let's do it, Mom.
And also I'm doing it on an empty stomach, too.
Yeah,
That's
because he didn't get to eat his dinner. We had to hurry up and get this done so that he can go eat dinner.
Set this over here, please.
Just set that there. Go grab your next piece.
Yeah, you first. Okay, I'll do you. Oh, there's two of these. Okay.
So I'm gonna trim this down to 15.5 inches, only because these pillows aren't as big.
You're just gonna narrate it instead of showing it.
Yeah, I'm just, well, you're pressing.
Here, let's ask them. Would you guys rather see me learn how to iron and do things, or would you like to see her cut? I want to see what the comments say. For real. I wonder what you guys' answers are going to be. Seems funny. Watch.
He doesn't cut very well. That's one thing he doesn't do very well.
Oh, darn. This corner don't want to stay down. Darn corner. Oh, shoot, shoot, shooty, shoot, shoot.
Still gonna be a nice pillow.
You mean a nice pillowcase?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Actually, you're making, I think, 2 pillows it is, and
Use steam, Cyrus. They're telling you to use steam, kiddo. Get it nice and flat.
I don't know what steam button is.
The first one, closest.
This one?
This one. My other iron is a totally different one. Oh yeah, see, that's how you get it nice and flat.
See, I don't know this because I don't.
You're wrinkling the end again because of the cord. You gotta hold the cord out of the way. For some reason, it's awkward.
I don't like the cord.
I don't like that cord either. I like my other iron's cord.
The steam
Maybe
is
that's why they came out with cordless ones.
like your little one, you should say.
Oh, they make cordless ones as well.
Here you go. Try not to.
You got more still?
I got these 2 yellow ones.
Okay, well I'm gonna trim this one down. These are the only pieces I have to trim down.
The 2 big ones.
Yep. The rest can stay the way they are. Okie dokie. Hold on 2 seconds. I gotta
Set those there. Okay. Do I just unplug the iron now?
Yeah, because you don't need it no more.
And now let's turn you guys around slowly. Until we get to see that. Hey, we got 10 viewers.
Look at that.
That's nice.
Yay.
And we're already 35 minutes in. Darn.
Yeah, CJ, you take forever, kid. Sorry. Okay. You're doing fine, kiddo. Oh my god, are you serious?
Ah!
That happens all the time to me. Oh, it's so funny. Like, seriously, super funny. Get on there. It's because I'm trying to cut in angles that I'm not really in.
Like help?
This is exactly how he would do it, though.
Do you want me to help?
No. Okay, we're done with
That
all
is
for
super
now.
crooked. You can see where you cut it before.
Oh, no, that's the new piece. It's just
Oh, cut off. Well, that was straight. There you go.
okay. You're blocking your
Oh,
camera.
I'm sorry.
All right, so let's start with pillow number 1. All right, this is how you guys do this one.
Yeah, I'll go over here so now they can't see me. Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna
I
move
can't
this
see.
right here, move this right
Yeah.
here, put that up there.
Put up
What
over.
we're going to do is
Mhm.
we're going to say, because we left the selvage on here, we're going to put the selvage right sides together. This is going to be the inner side, and you need to make a crease on this one. Just a little fold. I'm going to do a line here for you. You're going to fold this over.
What?
And right here, and make a seam right here, just like so.
Oh gosh,
Just
I'm
get
gonna
over
epically
here.
fail this too, aren't
Just come over here.
I? Can't I just iron?
No, you can, but you're still gonna have to sew it either way. I just fold it and finger. You're gonna fold this over 1/4 of an inch and sew down it, creating a
Oh shit, I forgot the camera's still like further down.
hem. I couldn't think of the word. It's hemline. So there's your hemline. Just sew all the way down. Back stitch right there though,
What? I have to get on it.
because you need a hem. You need a hemness. That's why I use the selvage on one, but you need a hem on the other.
Okay, I think I did it fine. Dandy.
Just go. Let's bring this over so you guys could see. All right, see you, Sandy.
Oh, should I go?
Yeah, she's gonna disappear. So he's sewing a hemline. Don't go over on this one. You have to keep it straight the whole time. Right at that line. 1/4 inch. It looks like more, but it's 1/4 inch. And I have the thing lined up on it so it stays nice. And then give it a back stitch right there. And come down off the edge. There you go. Now lift your press foot and pull it away and cut.
Huh?
Pull it away and cut the thread. Oh, don't worry about that. You're going to cut all that away in the end. So I just had him do a 1 fold hem. See? It's just 1. So that will probably, that's going to be on the inside of this little pillow thing. So it's going to be A-okay. Alright, we're going to set this out of the way so I can show you guys how this works. Just in case anybody doesn't know or new to this. So what you do is right sides up, because you're going to be turning this insides out later. And I'm going to put the one that we sewn, the one that's not sewn, the one with the selvage, in. And about 4 or 3 inches over, doesn't really matter as long as there's a pretty big gap. I'm going to overlap this one. We'll do 4 inches, about 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're overlapping at about 4 inches. So let's see. Let me bring the camera so that you guys can see up close. So CJ, you could come do this next part while I dictate it to you, I guess. So it's right sides up. Okay, and then you take your pillow top. Come on, kiddo. And you're gonna put it right sides over it and center it on there.
Hey, why do you need the hemline then?
Because that's the inner part that you're stuffing.
Mm.
So you're gonna lay that, center it on there.
Wait, I thought this was gonna be a pillowcase though.
It is. Just watch. You'll see what's
okay,
gonna happen. We're gonna cut.
Okay, I understand now.
It's one of those
pillows.
fold-in pillows.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's one of those pillows.
So now we're gonna move this thingy out of the way. So make sure that's nice and straight. We're gonna throw some pins in it, which we don't normally do. Okay. Just center it on here. You're good because you're just sewing all the way around. This is all gonna be selvage. And you're just gonna take your pins. You're gonna put your pins in here so that it stays
Where it is.
where it is.
So I can sew it without any problem.
And we're just gonna
Yeah, sew it.
find some pins. Make sure those centers are pinned as well, because you're going to be following this line now. So just get your pins in here. Just throw them all over wherever you want. You can put a ton of pins, only because it's you, so you need a ton of pins. I tap it down to the thing and then pull it up. I try to hit this, you know, underneath. Just try to hit the table. Slide it on and back up. Alright, it's nice and flat. So what we're going to do is you're going to start about right here, because we want to back stitch right here really good. Back stitch right here, right here, right here, and right here really good. Okay?
You just confused me.
Yes, I did, didn't I?
Can you just do that and then I'll just sew it?
I'm going to show you how to sew it right now. Get over here and sit down. Take it over to your thing. Once you do this once, you'll be able to do the second one.
It's pretty heavy, honestly.
We're going to leave this right here momentarily, just so that I can help him adjust real quick, guys. I know this is a very movie move around video today. Sorry about that.
But then it's a special video, technically.
Yes, it is a very special video because
Technically.
this boy is actually doing something
Pretty nice.
It's really nice. Okay, so what you need to do now is see this presser, this foot? You're going to, I can't see from that angle. You're going to come right here. Your first seam is going to be keeping this on the line.
So I just gotta keep this side right on this side,
Yes.
basically. I just gotta keep them lined up.
Yes.
That should be
Just
easy
keep
enough.
this lined up with that. So hold it and go very slow. Okay?
Until I get to
Yeah,
over
because
here.
that's a smaller foot. That's
Until I
a
get to over
1/4 inch
here?
foot. Yeah, until you get to that side. And I'll show you how to do it. So just keep it nice and flat and go very slow. You want a back stitch?
Oh yeah.
Right there you do at least. Okay, back stitch. There you go. That's good.
My brain is confusing me and tricking me and being goofy.
Trying to come to an angle where you guys can all see. Stay on the line. Keep it nice and flat.
Straight.
Okay, don't get so frustrated. I don't want you grabbing onto that because that's sharp.
Yes, that is a sharp object.
You can go slower. Just doing it, guys. Now, instead of coming off the edge, stop right. Keep going one more stitch. Now, lift the presser foot. Pivot the whole project. Look at that.
It's not exactly on
No, that's fine. Just start right there and follow the line. And when you get to that first seam, make sure you do a little bit of a back stitch so it holds it.
Oh, like right here. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. What? Whoops. What's that? Right before it?
Are you at it?
Not yet. I'm closing onto it now.
Slow it down. No, don't slow it down. Keep going. When you get right to it,
Oh.
back stitch. Back stitch some more right here. Come up to this edge more. Back stitch. Keep going. Go forward. Backwards again. I always go really tight over that. Go. Go again. Keep going. There you go. Now go forward.
That's a
And
lot.
until you get to this side again. And then you do it again. Just follow that line. When you get to slowly move fingers, keep going a little bit more. Right there. That. Put it down. Lift the press foot, pivot the whole project, and go again.
Hey, I actually got it right exactly on line.
That's fine. You have a pretty good seam actually, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a more better way to hold it like that. More better. That's right. That's my word for today. More better way.
Well, better is technically a word.
Oh, look at Lexa's on. She said hello.
It said Groffchild or
Mom,
something.
look at me. No, it says girl Sutcliffe.
Oh.
Come right to it. A little bit more. A little bit more. Hey, Lexa, you do know that you have projects you need to get over here and do.
Yeah.
All right. Go down this next one. Remember, right here, you're going to backstitch.
Many times.
Many, many times. At least 5.
Ah, shoot. That's a needle facing toward my hand.
You guys, the girl Sutcliffe is Alexa, my oldest daughter. Just letting you know. That's
hey,
her.
she said my name.
That's her funny name on here. Love you too. So make sure you hold it nice and straight when you get to your back stitching. Come up a little bit more. Keep going just a little bit more. Now back stitch. Now forward stitch. Now back stitch. Now forward stitch. Now back stitch. Back more, back more, back more. You want it tight because that's where it's going to be spread open to stuff that pillow in. So that is why you have to back stitch right there, because when you go to stuff the pillow in there, it's going to rip on the fabric. You want it to be as tight as possible. That's the reason for the hem and also for using the selvage end, so that it stays nice and tight. Just for all you guys out there
who don't make pillows,
who want to know. Come down to it right there. Now pivot. You shouldn't have lifted it before the needle was all the way down, but that's okay. You're doing good.
Sorry. Yeah, okay. I started where?
You started somewhere right there.
Right
you
there.
can pull that pin out before you
that
run that
was
over.
my reference point.
Oh, that's fine. Just hold your finger right there. I always hold my finger at it because you still have to cross it anyway. Keep going. Cross over onto it. And back stitch. Forward stitch. And there you go. Now you can just cut the thread with the machine. Hit the pedal backwards. The bottom side instead of the top. Hit the bottom part of the pedal. Push the bottom of the pedal. Bam! Done. Your
Wait a second.
The machine, it's clogged up in there and the threader's starting to mess up. But all right, now pull all your pins out and let's show everybody how this gets turned. So pop all those pins, put them on the magnet though, please don't lose them. I don't want to I stepped on 2 in here that I have not seen on the floor and I don't know how they got there. Okay, Alexa, we'll see you in a minute then. Be right back, obviously. Let's see how much the charge is on this. Okay, good. I'm not out of... I had the tablet sitting on this, guys, which I'll probably put it back on that in a minute. Okay, we're good. All right, now you're going to flip it right side. Oh, no, wait, we got to trim it first.
I was going to say, wait a second.
First, let's make sure it's flipping right. Obviously, okay. So now we're going to trim all this off first. All this excess. And I'm just going to put it in the scraps. So we're just going to line it up on here. And I'm going to go a 1/4 inch away. Only reason why I'm doing that is because I kind of want some kind of, like, no, we'll just sew it on there. Because his line is not straight, like, at all. My cutting lines are, but his sewing lines are not, so... It'll be fine. It'll be nice and fine, only because his sewing lines. It'll be inside of the pillowcase, so nobody will ever know.
Unless they flip it inside out.
Which is okay. You don't have to do this way. You can cut it on the line. I'm only doing it because this is
Terrible.
his project, and his sewing lines aren't good, so it'll have extra fabric in there in case it needs to be re-sewn later. So I only just trimmed it a 1/4 inch away. Now flip it right sides together. So go in, make sure you poke out your corners, and we're going to put the pillow in it, and then we'll go on to the next.
Well, this pillowcase is awkward.
It's not awkward, you pull it out from the inside. Oh my god, you Alright, he's flipping it out. Right?
Wait, they make fun of me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let him use my nice fancy scissors. I'm just gonna trim it we're trying to make this video quick. He knows how to cut. He's just, you guys know how you cringe when you see me cutting. Well, try watching and cringing even more. And if we did it with scissors, it would probably be worse than his straight lines and sewing. Because he can't cut paper either with paper scissors very well.
I can, it's just, I don't a lot.
Well, you have
so.
2 hearts to do too, so you have to do those with a paper template first before you cut them out of fabric. Alright, come on, poke those corners out. You got that other corner too.
What?
This one right here.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, poke it out better.
Shouldn't the pillow do it?
Now you need to shove a pillow in there. Show everyone how to put a pillow in.
Everyone should know how to put a pillow in one of these.
Well,
I
just
first.
in case you need to show everyone.
Are you calling them retarded?
No, I'm calling you, showing people this is how it's done. You show
Calling
people
me
how it
retarded?
works. So you push your pillow in. Look, it's going to fit perfect.
Ish.
Awesome. No, it's supposed to be nice and tight. Ain't that right, ladies? Tell them it's supposed to be nice and tight. That's how it works. This is an adorable pillow. These are like super adorable. Like I totally want to just steal these from him and keep them for myself.
Sorry, I can make you one. So you don't have to do half of it yourself, so it's basically your gift to you.
I'm going to make myself one with the other scraps because it was made with fat quarters technically, so make sure your pillow ends come out into it.
What are you doing?
Okay. Alright. Let me see. Yeah, just like that. Straight. I was just going to help you push this in.
This is a great pillow. It's great.
And look at that. It even lines up. Look at that. It lines up. His lines even line up.
If you
I don't
look
know
closely,
if they can tell.
If you look
It's
closely,
the
it kinda
zigzags. They line up still.
does. See, if you can tell.
Pretty good, huh? So, off to the next.
And
This
then
is
that's
an
the next
adorable
one.
pillow. Look at this, guys. This is like super cute. Here's the,
spot.
hold on, here's the front. So this is the fabric that he chose.
Yeah.
Not very clear, guys, but you know that. Trying to go super slow so you can see it. This
Fancy
back is a light
job.
pink. This whole back is all like a light pink. And then obviously with the yellows, so that's why we chose the yellow with the yellow on the chevron back fabric. All right, so let's go to number 2 real quick. Now that we did number 1.
I'm just gonna sit over here. I'm just gonna.
All right, this is all I do now.
What? You're not gonna help me?
Nope, you remember how to do that.
No,
Fold,
I don't.
fold and sew that first one.
Don't remember how. And I don't know how far.
It's a 1/4 inch. You can even double fold it, by the way, guys. Like, okay, so when you go to make that hem, you can fold it over once and then fold it over again, you know, and make a true hem and then sew it all the way. But we're just doing a single hem. So I'm just going to finger press this for him. Get this fast enough. We're trying to do this quickly.
Because we are.
We have other things to do and the girls are running free around the house with Scott right now. Alright. So, do you need your guide or no?
Well, I don't know what you guys use.
No, put this to where your seam is right about there. Put the guide right.
Oh, shoot, it's on the thread.
That's fine. Oh. Did the thread come out of the needle?
No, it's not.
Let's put this right there. Make sure you backstitch at the end.
Shouldn't I backstitch the front too?
Yeah, the front and the back. We're gonna come back over here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
What?
Oh, don't forget to backstitch. So it's just a single fold hem. Again, double folds could be done if you plan on washing this like a whole heck of a lot. You can send Tree in. She's fine.
As long as she don't sit
Watch
on
your
the pillow.
sewing, don't look away. He's really good at adjusting his own speed on here, if you guys haven't noticed.
So I plan on being a good car driver. I think I'm on the edge a little too far, but
That's fine.
just
Backstitch into it. It's only holding it for a second. It's getting cut off anyway, so. Alright.
Okay.
Clip your thread.
Wait. Oh,
You gotta lift your needle. You don't want to ruin my machine. You can pull it away. Clip it.
I'm using these, but okay.
That's fine. Okay. Now, you know how to do this part, right?
A little awkward over here, but we're good.
Whatever. It's getting cut off, probably.
Part of it.
Come on, put it over here now. Do what you gotta do.
What?
Tell everyone what you're doing. Right side. You just remember what we just did. Right side's up.
I don't remember, no.
And these are the fabrics, by the way, up close for this
I'm
one.
not sure. Oh, shoot. Wrong way.
So,
I'm not sure how far.
okay, about 4 inches. And that actually is about 4 inches. You're doing good.
Holy moly!
I want this one on the top, though.
What?
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, leave it. This one on the top.
Well, for reference, let's see.
No, it's the hemmed one is on the top, yes.
Yeah, flip it. Yeah.
That way you don't see the textile thing, because this one actually says Marcus Brothers Textiles. It's probably really old, because it's written on that like that. Okay, get your pins. Center it on there, obviously.
I'm scared.
Is it nice and center? You can do it.
Good.
Keep the fabric from moving when you pin, so that way you don't have shifted fabric underneath. You pulled the pin out, trying to back away.
I'm trying to fix the fabric and then I just haven't pulled it out.
Isn't it very pretty, Teresa? I love this. His choices. He pulled from my fat quarter area, at my half
random.
yards.
I just pulled random that I thought she'd like.
He's like, when he's choosing, he was like, but Mom, it has to, what did you say? Define each other or something like that?
It's compliment.
Yeah. Say it again, CJ. What do your fabrics do?
Has to complement each other.
You hear that, guys?
An art thing, it's basically art colors. You have to choose colors that complement each other, like red and green. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Made it rhyme there.
And this is pink with pink, so flowers and dragonflies. They go great together.
Wait, do dragonflies try to pollinate as well?
I have no idea. You'd have to Google.
Oh, darn it, I've got to go on the computer again. Okay. Edgy.
Make sure you put one in your center to hold that.
I'm trying to get all the good ones at the edge.
Did you drop it on my floor?
No, it instantly
Okay.
clinged back to this.
Oh, well, yeah, the magnet.
There you go.
Don't forget one in your middle, and then you can start sewing.
Come on. I don't care if you stab me. Get! There.
All right.
Fine.
So take it over. And I'm going to put this back down again on 2 jelly rolls. and hopefully it stands up nicely.
2 jelly rolls.
There we go. So I can sit right here for just the moment.
Watch me fail.
Well, I want it to stay steady. That's why.
You want to watch me fail?
I want it to stay steady. Here's your
I'm
thing.
just gonna start.
Do exactly how you would.
Oh, wait.
No,
shit.
that way you don't have to pivot at the end. Pull that away. It's just a magnet.
Yeah, I was trying to pull it off. It's staying on there, though. I don't know why.
And let me grab your other fabrics.
Well, don't I pivot, like, right here and just here? Do the back side? Only right here and here? Or did I do it
That's back stitching. You need a back stitch here too.
for the start?
Yeah. I meant pivot as in you come to a certain
Oh.
area and then lift the presser foot and then pivot while
Just
it's hooked
say
to the
turn.
needle.
I don't
Turn
understand
it.
pivot.
Okay. Yes, dragonflies do pollinate. Teresa said she just Googled it. Cool beans.
Isn't that cool?
So yeah, dragonflies. All right, Michelle, love you. I'll talk to you later. Maybe.
Possible. Well, I know I won't, but Mom for sure will.
So while he's sewing, I went ahead for small quilts and made myself a ton of little side tags like you would find in a regular blanket. And I had so much trouble making these darn little things. But these are for sale quilts, and just start putting these little dinky tags on it. I only made 9 of them, but I don't have a, what is it called? An embroidery machine, so I kind of...
Technically,
That's not embroidery,
Oh.
that's, oh my god, what is the word for it?
standard.
No, monogramming.
Oh, I thought it was just a standard monogram. It's just a standard sewing machine. Okay, we're at this area.
Oh, and Teresa, I forgot to show you Teresa while he's sewing. I was going to tell you this earlier. Look what I did. I hung them up because my Teresa sent them to me. So I have my little ornaments in the room. Have you decided to speed up finally?
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's good. If you are confident enough to speed up, that's good.
Well,
Right? I like it.
Well, if you could see here, look how many back threads I did just purposely, so that's why
Yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
I did tons just so it wouldn't tear.
Yeah, I'm going to make myself too because there's plenty of fabric left over. These are adorable. You chose great colors.
I made my mom jealous.
Not jealous. I just like them. Sorry about the bouncing of the camera. It's on the table and the table wiggles when the sewing machine's on. Watch your finger. Don't get your fingers under that needle. I've sewn through my fingers plenty of times.
Well, Mom, if I sew through my finger, I'll just yell and throw something.
He's trying to. He's going pretty darn quick. Teresa said you're starting to sew like me.
It's because I'm trying to speed it up. Do you want us to sit here forever?
They don't mind. They like watching you.
Look
Look at that cutie.
Just gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at you and frown.
Look at that confident sewing. Paying attention. Now he's at his back stitch. Oh, you gotta pull that. Don't run over that pin, please. Do not run over the pin. You're gonna have to pivot down there at the end because you gotta seal that off.
It's a little too far. I'll just quickly go diagonally. I don't care.
Just slightly, like. Now straighten it back out and back stitch. There you go. Lift the needle. Pull it away. All right,
Here you
now
go.
let's trim it.
I ain't doing it.
Nope, you're gonna trim this one. We're gonna show everyone that you can do it. It's just you're not proficient. Oh shit, fuck. Oops, did I say that out loud? Look at you gone and done.
No!
You gotta rip that out. It'll be on the
How did I do
inside of the
that?
pillow, but
How did I do
you
that?
weren't paying attention. So here, I gotta show him how to rip this real quick, guys. Oops. It's because it got folded under. Hey, get this seam ripper. The big one under here. It's not much to rip out. All you have to do is reline it up after you ripped out this fold. That's it. It's easiest
I
if you
don't know
just
how I did
hold
that.
it in your hand. Go to this right here. And then every 3 or 4 stitches, just pop them until you get to right here. Okay?
You're just gonna pop that one easy.
Don't block the camera. Well, oh, we're looking at the floor anyway. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so while he's unpicking, I'm going to show you what I quilted like 4 days ago. So I'm just going to turn this so you guys can see. Wait. Shoot. It's in the process of being binded. So that was that one, if you guys remember. It's quilted. And I don't know how well you guys are going to see the quilting.
Oh, you do.
It's flowers and leaves. It's like an all over and tendrils. Let's see if it'll focus. I'm hoping it'll focus. Focus. Can you see that? Flowers and leaves and tendrils? Well, maybe you can from the back, because this is the back. Obviously, this is the binding. It's sewn on one side. I just have to flip it. So, see if you could see this quilting from the back side. Flowers and leaves.
Well, I probably have the greatest Valentine's Day present ever.
Come on, get your ripping done. Get your ripping done.
But it's kind of hard to, because...
And it was done in the orange, so the orange really blended with both the blue.
Hey, Mom, should I be good like this?
And this is all freehand, by the way.
Hey, Mom, should I be good just like this?
Yep, leave it just like that, and we're just gonna sew right over it. So yeah, there's that. And obviously, here's the quilt tag. So now these little tags that I made will just stick out like this. I'm only going to do this on baby quilts. Big ones, I'll do my same corner that I always do. But for these ones, I just do these on it. Little, like you would find on a blanket. So, that's done. He's done ripping, guys. So let's turn this back around. He's got it back over there. Check it out before you sew it. Look underneath to make sure it's not
I just
folded
did
under.
that.
So yeah, I've been in the process of quilting and binding a bunch of stuff to get things done.
So you can just simply just put things on quickly.
So he's back to sewing this real quick.
And no.
It's not flipped under?
No, it's
Okay. Alright, now just sew over the little thing. Keep it nice and flat. Whoops, I pulled your pin out, but that's okay because you don't need it.
Well, yeah, I
Because
don't-
the rest of the whole thing is sewn down.
That was a fail.
And excuse my cussing earlier, that's what happens, and you guys all know that you most likely do it too when you are alone and get frustrated. So I didn't mean to do it in front of you all. But yes, that happens every once in a while if you're not paying attention underneath. Did you go over it again? What's wrong?
I'm just making sure. It's good.
Oh, well you still have a lot more to go.
Oh, shoot.
Just back stitch right here though so it stays down. So start right here, you know, and then come down there and back stitch. I'm holding, you know, hold up the seam so you can feel where it is. That way you know where to start back stitching. So back stitch right there. Keep going, slide up a bit, up a little bit more, up a little bit more. There you go. Okay, now you can break thread.
Wait, do I just pull the needle up and then break thread?
You can press the break thread thing, the needle comes right up.
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Okay. Make sure now. That's fine. That's going to get trimmed away.
Okay. First case.
You're the one trimming now. Let's give you a smaller cutter, though. That's more safer than the big, huge, than the big, huge dog.
What? Oh, I get the big fancy one. Oh, wait, I'm in the camera now.
Okay, let's make sure it's not folded under this time. That's nice and sewn. All right, nice and sewn. Perfect. Now, line this up. You got a wrinkle right here, too. Oh, well. Just let it be. Line this up. See this 1/4 inch line? Just because, in case you get a resew. And open your blade. Keep your fingers out of the way. See, he knows how to do it, guys. He knows how to do it. He's holding nice and tight and snug. Oh, turn the blade around. The blade faces, yes, that's how it goes. It's not all the way cut. At the bottom, just turn that off. It's no big deal because it doesn't matter. That's just scrap anyway. All right, line the next side up. My phone is like really going off.
Because they're texting you, not the thing.
Well, no, I think it's, my phone just goes off a lot. So did you line it up on that line, like I said?
Just
Okay.
did.
Make sure you hold the top, too. You gotta hold it in the middle more.
This is
Oh.
your fancy.
Yeah, he's gonna do it my fancy way.
Get right on there. Hey, window.
It's just YouTube notifications for other channels that I watch.
Oh.
See, he knows how to do it. Oh, Cyrus is, how old are you now? He's 13.
Now that you asked, I don't want to tell you.
He'll be 14 in July. His birthday is in July.
Actually, 2 days after summer school, which I'm going for free, it's my birthday. It's great.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it on the last day of summer school. I'm just gonna say it's my birthday on the 20th. So that hopefully do something. Probably not, but you know. Oh shoot. Okay, okay.
Look at that, guys. He's doing it.
See, I can kind of.
I have to think about it when you guys ask, because there's 4 of these guys, you know, so it's hard to remember, but Lexa is 19, Damon's 18, because they're going to be soon.
No, Alexa's 20, Damon's 19.
No, Lexa don't turn 20 until
I thought she was like
June,
20.
and Damon turns 19 in May, making them both 19 for 2 weeks. Yep. Confusing, right?
I could have swore Alexa was 20 and Damon was 19.
Nope, Lexa will be 20 this year. And then Maxine just turned 16, so in August she'll be 17, and then CJ will be 14 in July.
Hey, once I'm 15 and a half, I can start driving.
Yep. Alright.
Which I know I'm already going to be.
Now, I'm going to let him turn it inside out. Look, he even closed the blade, guys. Look at that. That boy's on a roll. These are such adorable little pillows. Like, seriously.
I'm smart.
And look, he fixed his boo-boo, which wasn't that hard. It just folded over. So make sure you guys watch that when you make these pillows. Make sure you watch those little folds. That's why it's best pin. And we used a nice tight stitch length. Like I said, it's a 1.6, so it's really small. So it'll hold up to a lot of movement on the pillow and a lot of being thrown around.
It's a throw.
Oh, yes, that's why they call them throw pillows, but except this is a throw pillow with a case.
It's a throw pillowcase. See,
You're the same age as 2 of Diane's grandsons.
Ha. Oh, that corner really.
Oh, it did come out on the outside. The fabric. I never pay attention to that. I thought we did, but I guess not.
Fine. Let's go. It's fine.
The selvage end ended up on the outside, which is okay. You guys, there's selvage quilts out there, so obviously I wasn't paying attention as
It'll
well.
give it more liveliness.
Yep, it's giving it liveliness. You could show them what it looks like
I'm
before you
trying it out for you.
stuff it.
Voila. Wait.
Not turn it around.
You can see me.
And obviously there's a selvage sticking out because that side wasn't supposed to be the side sticking out, but oh well. All right, stuff your pillow in it.
And then I'll show you both. And then there's
And then you have 2 other pillows to make. Do you
two
guys
others, so yeah, I forgot.
do you guys want him to make his 2 heart pillows while live, or should he just do it on the side? Let me know now.
Because we're probably
That way he can either go eat or make 2 more pillows real quick.
Oops. Yeah, just so much straight. Oops. They do. Oh no.
So you want me to have him make his 2 little heart pillows? Because these are actually
Live.
quite easy. They're just like these. It's super easy to do. Except for the, yeah, they have to be
there they
stuffed and sealed. So, other than that, they're super easy.
Sorry.
All right, Vicky said live too. So you get to make your heart ones live. Hey, you're on a pillow roll. Get
Now
it?
purposely gonna roll on them when they're done.
It's your pillow roll. You're on a roll, kid.
I never get on a roll out of school. Well, this is my honor roll at home.
Get it? He's on a roll at home, but he's never on a roll at school.
Oops. We made a mistake.
What is your mistake now? That. Yeah, that's what I just said. The selvage is on the outside. It's okay. You weren't paying attention to me saying that?
Well, no, look at this
Flatten
part.
your
You see
pillow
this
down.
part right here.
Yeah, because I
Over
put it
there.
on the right side. That's okay. We just weren't paying attention.
Oh.
Or I wasn't paying attention. Flatten it down. Just push it down.
Darn you, darn pillow.